Hello everybody, Epic Mewtwo here. Today we're going to be playing through the new Raditz story event. I'm well aware that this is coming out on the day that Gogeta and Janemba come out, and it'll probably be overshadowed by that, but that's okay. Just want to do a video covering this. And we got a couple things to go over here about this Raditz as well. I'm trying a setup that should enable me to be able to put up the videos in 1080 because right now they've been going up in only 720p. So this will also be kind of a test video for that. So we'll see how that goes. But either way, with this new story event, we finally get a TUR Raditz in the game, which is awesome. It is farmable from the second stage, as you can see, so you can get him to SA10 Rainbow Star, which I wouldn't recommend getting to Rainbow Star, but at least give the man SA10. He as well is a category lead for the low class Saiyan Warrior category, so that's pretty much your, your Raditzes, your, base form Gokus, your Turleses, what have you. And then after we get one, we're actually going to, we'll run him as a leader and see what we can put together in terms of a team. I'll show off the team on against a more proper event, probably in the future. But you do get a bonus for drops, from using, a friend and obviously your own. Oh, by the way, he's Rainbow Star now. I got enough Kais to do that, so that was awesome. Because you guys know I pulled that final dupe a long time ago, and I just didn't have enough. I actually used the Grand Kais from the new Super Saiyan 3 Goku event, and a lot of people thought that this Raditz is going to be Super Saiyan 3 too, which is interesting, but he is not. Which that would have been cool, but oh well. We still have a TUR Raditz in the game, which is awesome, and probably has been needed for a while. But speaking of that though, I apologize I didn't do that event. I was really excited about it, and I think I'm still gonna do it in a video, but I might use my alt account because that has revived warriors, and apparently that's really the only way to get through it. I honestly can't get past level 20, or excuse me, level 21 is a level I'm stuck at right now. So we'll see, but that's kind of an update on all that kind of stuff. Let's see here. I've heard that these two, because this is my first time playing it through, as you guys saw, I've heard that these two cannot be killed, that they literally dodge everything, and you just don't have an option like that. Like, you physically can't kill them, and I don't think it matters. I think it's just how you beat the level, because this is the first, this is only the first stage, and there's no drops, it seems like, besides the Dragon Stone for the other difficulty of the stage. So, yep, that's that. And we just get hit for nothing. So this stage is pretty much just, I don't know, I guess it's just there to be the starting stage. This seems like story that's never actually happened in Dragon Ball, or at least that's happened on screen. It seems like it's Nappa, Raditz, and Vegeta all training together. And they're like, "Oh, you stink, Raditz!" Oh, So I don't know, but I just wanted to play this event for video because I thought it'd be fun, and I'm excited to try out this category. I want to know, because this category really isn't that good. Of course, he's not, a category lead of, the caliber of a Dokkan Fest unit, but still, it's an interesting category nonetheless. Let's actually take a look at his Dokkan Awakened. We'll take a look at that actually when we get the drop. Okay, so we have normal and Z hearts. You can get stones from that. Interesting that the first stage is only one. Very curious. Wonder why. Okay, let's grab, oh, someone already Rainbow Starred their Raditz. We'll show that off in this video, because why not? Okay, let's just grab this Raditz and then throw him on there. Obviously, I'm just bringing him for the boost since I don't have that Raditz yet, for the, for the leader of the low class Saiyan Warrior category. And I think it's really cool that they called it that too, just kind of as an homage to what Vegeta calls Goku and all them. All right, let's see. I'm wondering what these question marks are. Let's take a look. Maybe these are just items. What would be cool is if they're drops for for like actual drops to be in this event. Also, my game seems to be running very smooth right now, and it kind of came out of the blue. I'm not sure why, because like, not that it doesn't run smooth usually, but this is like silky, my guy. Hopefully the camera is capturing, or not the camera, the recording software is capturing how good this is actually working. So this is something too that we never got to see. Technically, this is Raditz facing Bardock right now, which is pretty interesting. All right, let's see. We'll just use LR Gohan, I guess. Why not? I'm not gonna farm up the Raditz on this, you know, on video. I will farm them off screen, but you know, we'll get our first drop and we'll just run them to see how the team, you know, runs and what have you. I think it'd be cool to kind of try it against a harder Dokkan event in the future. Okay, now we're lagging a little bit. Thanks, LR Gohan. No, but yeah, did we not get a Raditz drop from that? Okay, seems like we didn't. Stage 2 is where you're supposed to get the drop, though. Huh. Okay. Well, you know what we'll do then? I will cut right here, and then we'll do the other stages, but I'll just run Super Vegito, or not Super Vegito, oh my gosh, Vegito Blue as the lead, and then I'll show you guys what I can build in terms of the team. So let's cut right here, and I'll be right back. Okay, real quick, just because I'm on the screen, doing a little bit of team building here, I wanted to show you the options that I have for this team. I'm definitely going to run both of these Bardocks because one is the Scouter and one is not, so you can run them both, which is nice. I'll run Tech Turles, STR Raditz, let's run the God himself, and that looks pretty good to me. So that's the team that I'm running. Of course, this team, actually, you know what, now we'll run, oh, do we not have enough team cost? Is that the problem? Oh no, it's because I'm running another Turles. Gotcha. Then we'll actually run the Interlist, because why not? Okay, cool. So that's the team that I'm going to be rocking. I'm actually about to go and see if I can get a Turles, so I can actually set Turles. I keep tripping up over my words. I'm sorry. I'm actually going to go into this level and see if I can get a Raditz before we continue with the story. Okay, so real quick, I just wanted to show, this is very interesting. So this is the second stage again, where you're supposed to get the Raditz drop. I didn't get one to drop, but I did get a pretty good training stage. So, I don't know. I'm going to try again for another Raditz. Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys this. I finally got one to drop. I actually got two to drop, which is cool. So, we're going to go over the card real quick. And then we will, I think I'll actually keep Vegito Blue as my leader, just so that we can get some ki going and we can actually damage some of these stages, because frankly, it is a bit hard to use the low class Saiyan Warrior category, simply because of the kind of low, hey, look at that, my man's Ultra Instinct Raditz. Low class Saiyan Warrior, my butt. Look at this man's out here. That's pretty cool. Okay, so let's go over the card and the actual leader skill and stuff real quick. I'm just gonna speak it to you through your ear holes. So for the Dokkan one, the low class Saiyan Warrior category lead for his leader skill, plus 2 ki HP and defense plus 30% and attack plus 50%. Super attack, double Sunday, of course, causes extreme damage to enemy and lowers defense. Interesting. And then passive skill, attack plus 40% at the start of turn. His only category is low class Saiyan Warrior. Then he's got Saiyan Lineage, Saiyan Warrior Race, Coward, Brutal Beatdown, Nightmare, and Prepared for Battle. Then when he Dokkan awakens, he gets obviously the same category leader skill, but instead he gives 4 ki and then HP and defense plus 40%, so that is a 10% boost to that one, and then attack plus 80 instead of attack plus 50, so that's a 30% boost there. Interesting. I like that he gives a lot of ki. That's good, because obviously you want this team to be super attacking, since, you know, their boosts aren't as high as a normal category team. Let's see. Super attack is weekend. That's funny. That's funny that they called it that. Let's see. Attack plus 50% at the start of turn is passive skill when facing 2 or more enemies. Ki plus 6 and attack and defense plus 30. By the way, that attack plus 50% at the start of turn was part of the passive skill. And then Lynx, he gains, what does he gain here? He gains prepared for battle and shattering the limit. Oh no, he already had prepared for battle. He gains shattering the limit. Cool, cool. So even more keys. This seems like that this team won't have too bad of a time with key. So that's pretty nifty. So that's the team right there. I'm not going to use him here, I think, because I would like to blow through this event. But we will continue with the story stages. I just kind of wanted to show off getting those couple extra Raditzes. You know, because obviously it's important that we get those. And then we can use, I don't want to use this. Actually, you know what? We will use this, we'll use this Rainbow Raditz here. And then 2, I will, what do you call it? I'll show you the event, like, rewards at the end of all of the stages when we're done there. Okay, so there's a gold Cyberman there. Interesting. So one thing that I have heard about this too is that you face a lot of enemies, and the main reason for that is that one of the what do you call it? One of the requirements to get one of the bonuses is that you have to defeat 1,000 enemies on stage 3. That's what I'm looking at on the wiki here, for a free Elder Kai. So obviously, you want, you know, to get that Kai. Real quick here, let's just take a note. You know, Vegito Blue is offering, so this Bardock is a hero unit, but this Raditz, excuse me, is not. And the reason why you can run both on the same team, by the way, is that this red Raditz, the STR one, is technically a Great Ape Raditz. So he doesn't technically fall under the same thing as, you know, the regular Raditz. Now, the key for this team is pretty good. Because obviously, we're just purely looking at the key here. Vegito Blue is only giving 3, but he would normally be giving, you know, if you were running the Raditz as the lead awakened, he would be giving 4 key. And obviously our other Raditz, the awakened one that we're running as the friend, is also giving 4 key. So Bardock here would be 1 away from supering, and so would Raditz, but like, you know, Vegito Blue is a hero lead, and this Raditz is technically a villain. So that just kind of gives you a good idea for the key for the team. Obviously, that's a very good thing, because, you know, like I said before, this team isn't getting too many boosts, so it's important that you're super attacking a lot, you know, just so that you can get that decent amount of damage off. And keep in mind, too, the HP, let's see. Let's just make sure I'm not goofing this. So, no, the HP will be 10% lower than what Vegito Blue is giving right now. Because, like I said, he's giving 50%. Oh, my gosh. Did you see all those extras? Holy cow, we're going to have a heyday with that. Wow. So, this is definitely a good event to farm. The rewards are actually really good, which was what we'll go over, like I said, after we're done with all of the going through all of the different story missions. But those drops seem pretty good. I'm also using Vegito Blue purely for the fact that I want to be able to get through this for the video. And, you know, I want a card that'll actually take out the enemy. Okay. So is this Raditz? He's extreme, right? Yes, okay. I just wanted to make sure. He's just linking up well with everybody on the field. Alright, so let's attack. I guess let's see how much he does. Now, normally he would be getting more of an attack boost from this from his own, what do you call it? His own, like, you know, other category lead, like basically using himself. Let's see this attack, by the way. Nice. Pretty cool. I like it. Ooh, I like that animation. It's an AoE? Oh. Didn't realize. Mass damage to all enemies. Okay. Well, that's cool. We got another Cyberman coming at us. Interesting. So that's pretty cool. If you need a free AoE for some reason, I guess he's a decent option for that. Cool. Alright, let's give Bardock that, and then we'll give our boy Shugesh that. Now, the couple things to note about my team specifically. One, a lot of these units aren't awakened just because I don't use them that much, so like that's why Shugesh is like has no attack stat pretty much. And another thing to note about this team is that because I think if not only like missing a few of the great apes are technically considered low class Saiyan warriors. Like I think maybe some of the Gokus might not be considered for the category. Not too sure on that. But either way, my point still stands in the fact that most of these guys on the team, or at least a good majority of them, are great apes. So you know, if you're going through events and you're struggling a little bit, that great ape might kick in and help you out a little bit, and you know, be able to you know, help you with your what am I trying to say here? Basically help you get through. Wow, we're getting another Cybermen? Really? That's a lot of Cybermen, dude. I guess I can see now though why they have the whole thing where it has to be 1,000 enemies, since you have to face like 1 billion every time. That's kind of ridiculous. Has that been 3 Cybermen? Yeah, that's been 3 like 3 groups of 5 Cybermen that we've had to face so far. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright. He's gonna go Vegito Blue, thankfully, with his multi-attack, is going to be able to take out most of these Cybermen. That's another good reason why I'm running him, too, because then I don't have to, you know, obviously, if we have Raditz, then he can take care. Actually, I guess maybe that's why they gave him the AoE. Oh my gosh, another one? Jeez. If you're running him for this event, obviously, you want him to super and attack everybody, which would, you know, be all the Cybermen here. So maybe that's why they gave it to him. Vegito Blue, like I said, too, running him for the, you know, to be able to attack everyone, or at least get more damage out on everybody, since we're facing all these Cybermen. Alright, so Raditz will get his AoE again. So yeah, I'm thinking that's why, because I don't really see any other reason as to why they would give him the AoE. Also, I am noticing, I know I haven't mentioned yet, I am taking notice, though, to the lag that's happening. I'm not sure. Oh my gosh, look at all those! Holy cow. I'm not sure if that is because of the setup that I'm using or what, but I will check it out for the next video, because obviously, you know, it won't be too much longer for this one. I think we only have one more stage and then we're good. So we'll see. All right. Let's let this load. And then hopefully... Okay, cool. Alright, so we got one reward already. Nice. I think there's one more stage. Wow. Look at all that training. Ooh. I am definitely going to be farming this. Oh, yes. Yes, please. I like what I see here. That is a lot of training. So make sure you are bringing the low-class Saiyan Warrior category characters, because you definitely want to be getting all of those. Like, sure, we got a lot of those just from the normal drops, but we got a lot more with, you know, how many of those characters we were running with the bonus. Alright, cool. So it looks like here Raditz is facing off against Vegeta. Of course, I don't have the translations for what they're actually saying. I'm sure someone will have them translated somewhere. You know, it's not like the story matters too much, considering that you're just farming this, but it will be nice to get a little bit of a piece of this when it comes to global. Of course, that won't be for a while, but they could push it up, considering, you know, how much they've been doing that recently for different global events that have been coming out a lot sooner than they did on JP. Alright, let's have you attack you. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. Should have attacked Nappa. I'm wondering here if these guys are going to dodge too, because this is a stage I'm not too sure about. I only knew about the first stage and that happening. No, okay, so they aren't going to dodge. Interesting. Wonder, so I guess on the first stage... See, it's interesting to me that they would even just put that in there, because, like, that one... You got a dragon stone. I think that was it. Maybe that was just the point. I don't know. Maybe just to, you know, give the story more exposition. I'm not sure. Very interesting, though. Alright, cool. Nappa is down. Let's have Bardock. By the way, this AGL Bardock is really good. Just even besides this team, he's a really good support unit for AGL. And I actually got a dupe of him, and I put it in for SA because I figured I wasn't going to use him, but I really should have just put the dupe in. Cool. We got a... Wow. I think you only need 7 to awaken him. So that's actually pretty good. Let me actually check that real quick. Oh no, you need 20 of the Raditz medals to awaken... you need 20 of the medals to awaken Raditz into his TUR form. Now here's what I'm gonna do. For me and farming this Raditz, I'm going to put in, like obviously I'll make him SA10, and then I'll put in all of the dupe pass. I won't put any investment in because frankly I'm running low on int orbs at the moment, and also I don't know if I'd want to invest too much into this guy. You know, I'm not really sure how much I'll be using. But if it is a free unit like this, it's at least good to just put those extra dupes in there just in case you want to in the future, or you know, you just want to mess around with the unit. Then you don't have to worry about, you know, like reversing him and all that jazz. Then you'll have those dupes sitting there ready to go when or if you even want to put any dupe system investment into him. Alright, so let's look at I believe we're here. Yes. Oh cool, we can get a Raditz right here as well. Let's take a look at all of the different rewards we can get from this event. So if we just scroll down here, this is pretty much everything down to the Elder Kai, right? So I'll read to you off the wiki what all of these events mean. Clear stage 1, you get that Raditz, so that's what we got here. Beat 20 enemies on stage 3, that is what we got the Red Scouter for, which by the way is a new item. Let me go ahead and tell you what that does. It's pretty much like, what do you call it? What's the word I'm looking for? Oh, the Green Scouter that we got a little while ago. And it's not really worth the, item slot, in my opinion. Maybe if they opened up those last 2, item slots, it could possibly be worth it. But I don't think so. Just because of, you know, the nature of the item. It's you know, not really that good. But anyway, we move on. The other rewards you can get are from defeating stage 40. You get 1 SR Hercule statue, or sorry, defeating stage 3 and beating 40 enemies, you get a Hercule statue. Defeat 60 enemies on stage 3, a gold Hercule statue. 80 enemies, platinum Hercule statue. 100 enemies, Dragonstone. 200, you get a int Grand Kai, which is basically like an Elder Kai exclusively for int type units, so that's pretty nice that they're giving you that. Beat 300 enemies on stage 3, you get 5 gravity chambers. Nice. That's pretty cool. The one that we got as a bonus drop in the video. Defeat 400 enemies on stage 3, you get the 5 of the I believe that's the Kai planet. It's like the one at the top of the list for your training stages. Then defeat 500 enemies, 2 Dragonstones, 600 enemies, 1 Grand Kai int, 700 enemies, you get 10 of each type of Z-Sword, 800 enemies, you get 1 of the, like, 2 times Gravity Chamber, 900 enemies, 3 Dragonstones, and then 1,000 you get an Elder Kai. So that's what all these are here. The rewards honestly aren't that bad. It's of course going to be a lot of work, but with the amount of, like, training items that you're getting just by doing the event and having to face all those Cybermen, I honestly think that it's worth it to grind up this event. Obviously, you know, every free unit that comes around you want to take advantage of and see if you can't, you know, farm them up to, you know, the max potential that they can get. So I'm definitely going to be farming this event. I'll probably try and work on Raditz first and then get all those training items. Because, you know, obviously getting the card, at least for me, is the priority. You know, whether that's what you know, think is up to you. That's just kind of how I play the game. But that is going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the low-class Saiyan Warrior video. Let me know if you guys enjoyed in the comment section below and what you think of this whole new Raditz event. You know, I'm sure a lot of you are going to be excited for this to come to global, especially with how good the drops are for everything. That looks like it's going to be fantastic. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Epic Me 2 out. Peace.